Hello everyone, this is Ponderosa North for the love of Bonanza and another Bonanza bits for you today. I got bits everywhere. I got bits here, I got bits there. They're everywhere. You should see my archives in my room over there. It's hundreds and hundreds of pictures and stuff. So it's kind of endless. So hopefully I'll be doing this for quite some time to come. Anyway, I just want to follow up on Pernell's theater work. I did a whole thing on his theater work, and I found some more pictures that I didn't get to show last time. So here's a couple more. I'm not sure what this is from, but he looks like he's having a good time there. I'm not sure what play it is. This one I think is from Gone with the Wind. And again, he always looks so different. I do have a picture of him putting his makeup on. I should try and find that. This is from The Music Man, and another from The Music Man. So it looks like he's on either his way home or on his way in, I'm not sure, into the theater. But some more pictures there of his theater work. I'm going to show you a couple more pictures from behind the scenes that are kind of fun. During events. I love this picture of our three guys. I really like this one because they had such chemistry together. They were just peas in a pod. I love this little sheriff's badge that Dan is wearing, and Mike is wearing a plaid shirt, a checkered shirt with his jacket. So I don't know, maybe he forgot his shirt, his regular costume shirt, when he went on this particular event. More pictures behind the scenes of our boys standing there doing their Superman impression. I don't know, I really like this picture for some reason. I wish it didn't have all the gobbledygook in the background, all the scenery, setups and lights and stuff, because I think it's just a really good picture. And I think this is from the old sod, but they look like they're having quite a good time, having a good laugh together. Michael always said that they had a good time. You couldn't go 14 years and not have a good time. As a matter of fact, I found an interview with him that I had never seen before, and I'm going to put it in the subject line below so you can take a look. It's mostly about Little House, but Michael Landon could not be interviewed ever without being asked about Bonanza. So he talks a little bit about Bonanza in this interview, but I liked it because he just looks so, it's at the beginning of Little House, but he is so good looking. He flashes that smile, and it's just, he shines. It's like he shines. It's like he glowed. I just loved him in this interview, and like I said, it's mostly about Little House, but there is some Bonanza stuff here too. Here they are reviewing their script, being good boys, doing their homework. And I love this picture too. I love it because it says Bonanza guest. They all had their own chairs, Dan Blocker, Lauren Green, but this one just says Bonanza guest. This is from the Burma Rarity, right, Ducky? Right. And this is another nice one too from the Hoss and the Leprechauns. I don't know. They look like they switched hats, but look at the size of the hat on that man. Talk about differences in body type. Wow. Here's a picture of Dan. He loved the racing, car racing. And it looks like here he could be at the Indianapolis 500 or some sort of stock race, either giving out awards or being the starter. There he is in costume. Yeah, being in costume, I don't know. If it was me, I would go as me. I don't think I'd go as Hoss, but he was just so recognizable as Hoss. And here he is with his wife, Delphine, trying to look as not like Hoss as he possibly could. I mean, the man he was probably swarmed constantly because you just can't hide a 6'4", 300-pound frame. So he decided to grow a beard. Maybe that would help. And then here's somebody did a wonderful job coloring this picture. I wish I could give credit where credit is due, but isn't this a great picture? of Dan in his military school duds. He just, wow, what the future would hold for him. Here's two pictures of Michael Landon, speaking of polar opposites. Here he is in the very beginning, little tiny, young guy, sweet kid, really a kid when he started. He was so tiny, and then here he is, the executive, the actor, the producer, the director. He loved not wearing his shirt. I guess that's how you get an all-over tan. But yeah, Mike, and those big glasses he had. He was such a cool dude. I found some early pictures of Pernell. I've probably shown these before. Here he is as a Marine. He was served in the Marine for a couple of years. These are from high school. Young Pernell in Waycross, Georgia. And graduating from, he didn't graduate from any university, so this must be high school graduation. He went to 3 universities and flunked out 3 times. According to him. I mean, I'm not... he had a friend, Ed Gitch, I think you pronounce it, G-I-S-H. And here he is with his best friend, Ed. They used to get together on Sundays and go out on the back porch at Pernell's place and read Shakespeare and go over plays and things. And there's Pernell breaking up some green beans for dinner. And here he is again with Ed out on the town or just having some good times. I think that's Pernell's wife, Judy, there. So yeah, and I love this picture too. Really, really quite interesting the way they have done this. This is Grant Wood's American Gothic, and here's Bonanza's American Gothic. Boy, that didn't work out, eh? The Kathy Brown thing, the Laura thing. I don't know what it was, but it seems that it's in the fandom and everything that she wasn't very popular. Maybe that's why they decided to have her run off with Will. I don't know. The audience just was not perceptive to her and getting married to Adam. And that's the way it is, you know. So I'm going to finish you with this is from Bonanza Gold magazine, and it's the Bonanza Credo. This was at the beginning of every Bonanza Gold magazine in the credits and everything. And I'm just going to read it to you. Should I put my glasses on? I don't think I will. I'll try it without my glasses. It says, in the Old West, it meant a lot to the Cartwright. Being a family, loving the land, being honest and fair, giving every man and every woman a second chance. I don't know about the women, though. They weren't given much of a chance at all, if you ask me. More than most television shows, Bonanza has a heart and soul. To protect that heart and soul and to preserve the basic integrity of the show, the following are the essential values that must be maintained. Number 1, the Cartwright family, the good father, and the good, loyal sons are the center of gravity around which the story revolves. They may disagree on any number of issues, but always, in the end, they are a family again, all for one and one for all. He goes back to the round table. David Dortort was very but he sort of based the Cartwrights on King Arthur and his round table, King and the Knights, and I always call them the King and the Princes. So yeah, King Arthur was sort of in David Dortort's mind while he was creating Bonanza. Okay, number 2, they stand for tolerance, compassion, and concern for all endangered species, and that includes the stranger in need of sanctuary, the battered mother, the abandoned child, the wounded animal, as well as the forests, the mountains, and the streams, and the lakes, and the ponds. No woman, no child, no animal can be abused without swift and full-bore punishment by the abuser. Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy. Number 3, obviously I haven't read this before because I'm finding it kind of, staunch. Number 3, the Ponderosa, The home of the Cartwright family should be treated as a special kind of place, a sort of mythical kingdom on the glistening crown of the Sierra. Good people, role models are in charge here, people slow to anger, but tread lightly or suffer the consequences. Stern, formidable, then faced with the injustice, but loose, relaxed, fun-loving, a family that can laugh at itself as easily as it can challenge a swindler, a bounty hunter, a slave master, or a robber baron, no matter how high the odds are stacked against them. It's a whole new world today, but some things never change, such as the high standards maintained by America's most loved fictional family, the Cartwrights of the great Ponderosa Ranch. Wow. That's a lot of pressure. Holy cow. Yeah, that's really something. I used to lay this magazine out. I didn't really have time to read it. I'm sort of going through it all now, but wow, that's the Bonanza Credo. Yeah. I'm kind of speechless by that. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll see you next time on Ponderosa North for the love of Bonanza. Bye-bye.